It is so nice outside. Oh my goodness. Look at the sky. Like, how pretty is that? There's not even a cloud. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be an extra special day. Extra great day. All right, so it is a really nice day here, and I didn't know it was supposed to be this nice in Michigan, but it is, and it's 10:30, and I'm at the gym, but I'm very thankful it's very nice out, even though I love every day, because like I say, every day is a great day to have a great day, and that's honestly true. Your day is strictly how you make it. So on that note, I wanted to talk about my session yesterday here at the gym, because I'm sitting in the parking lot sipping on my little Monster, because I just opened it on the way here because I had to drive the truck, so I had anxiety about it. But anyways, yesterday, so wasn't feeling my workout. Didn't feel well, I felt like doing it, but I was hungry. I was really hungry, and I was in a weird mood because I had been studying before I came to the gym. And so automatically that typically will put me in a weird kind of state because my mind is in this, like, learning phase, I guess you would say. So coming here is a completely different mindset, and I take my gym time very seriously. So I pushed myself. I didn't want to do a fasted workout, let alone train fasted. I was just going to do fasted cardio, but I told myself, no, you need to do some legs. So right now, because summer's coming up, I'm trying to tone down a little bit more. So I decided to push myself, and it was 12 o'clock when I got here yesterday, to push myself through a workout and fast until I was done with my workout, which ended up being about 2 o'clock. So I ate around 2 yesterday. My point with this is you need to do something that challenges yourself every day. And when you do that, yeah, you grow your character a lot. You grow your discipline. It shapes you to the person that you are. But then on those days too, I believe you shouldn't just settle for pushing yourself for something you don't want to do. You should settle for doing an extra step. So yesterday, when I did that leg workout, it was completely mental. And when I was done, I was so happy. I wasn't even hungry. I went past that starving phase, and I just fought through it. It's really good to do those days also for your digestion, and I can talk about that a little bit more in other videos if you want, but there is one video that I can link in the description box that I had already put up that briefly talks about like benefits of fasting. But this talk right now is just strictly me being like personal trainer Katie and telling you guys to do that extra workout, do that extra something you don't want to do. That can be applied to everything in your life. For example, if I get out of the truck right now and let's say my Monster can, if it were empty, rolled onto the floor, and I'm like, I'm gonna just leave it, maybe I'll get it later. You don't do that. You pick it up, either put it back in the truck or you go recycle it. Notice I said recycle. You don't just leave it there, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So let that sink in, like truly sink in. That can be applied to every single thing in your life. You take a handful of trail mix, but you want another one, that's too bad. Don't have that other one. It's not, and don't even look at it as like food. Look at it as something that's going to shape you, and you don't know where it's going to take you. And I will tell you that where I'm at right now in my life, that mindset that I've had, I've always had that mindset, but it's continued to get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper engraved into me. And if you guys do that, it'll shape you to where you'll get later in life that you didn't even think that you'd be. And right now, I never would have guessed that I would be where I'm at in my life right now. And I'm so happy and thankful that I've done everything that I've done. But looking back, I could have been like, oh yeah, I could have done this and that different, or I could have pushed myself a little bit harder there. So moral of the story, now that I'm talking for almost like 5 minutes, push yourself. And don't just push yourself that extra little bit that you didn't even think that you had. That's going to shape your character. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So, on that note, I'm going to go in, crush my workout. I have cardio and abs. I feel like I'm yelling right now. And then possibly some back, depending on time. Because today, unfortunately, I am a little bit more on a time restraint because my classes started back up. So I need to get back to doing that today. So hopefully be out of here by 12 o'clock. And maybe I'll see you guys in the gym. Like, what's Hudson's so nice. He has an owie on his foot and he gives him kisses, and then there's I could not deal with these dogs sometimes. They're so cute. Okay, so I'm home from the gym now, and puppies are fighting, but I didn't get any footage, obviously, at the gym. It was kind of boring. Like, I just did, oh my gosh, they fight like this all the time. Anyways, I just did cardio, and now, because it's so nice out, I'm gonna take the puppies for a walk. So pray for me, but we're gonna make use of this beautiful day, and maybe I'll get some footage for you guys. I don't know if I will, because they're quite a handful to handle by myself, but that's the game plan. What is going on, YouTube? I thought I would do another voiceover for you guys, since this is a very highly requested video of my full day of eating. So here I am making just regular oatmeal. I believe, yep, it's Quick Oats, and it's a half a cup of oats, and then I add in all the toppings. As you can see, that is stevia that I'm adding in, and now cinnamon, and I just top it with like basically non-calorie counted seasonings basically. And obviously oatmeal is something that you typically want sweeter, so stevia and cinnamon are my go-tos. And I'm mixing in Greek yogurt and cinnamon so that I can kind of create more of like a creamier texture for this specific dish. And I believe this day I was craving something kind of like oatmeal raisin type thing, so that's the reason that I'm making this the way that I am. And as you can see, I'm not actually weighing out anything. I kind of have stopped doing that because of reasons of not wanting to feel like tied to eating perfectly or anything like that. And it has definitely changed my life since I quit doing that. If you guys don't know, I was prepping for a show a while ago, but now I am not, and I never ended up doing the show, and I'm kind of thankful that I didn't. So that is the finished product, and that was my first meal, and I ate that before I took the puppies out. But definitely you want to get something that's like pretty carb loaded for your first meal, but it also needs to have protein, especially after a workout. And now I'm making my second meal, and I believe that this is just going to be spinach and eggs. I think I put it over toast with some tomatoes at the end. I'll show you guys too, but this is just kind of a lighter meal. As I mentioned before, I am trying to cut down a little bit for summertime. Obviously, some days I splurge a little bit more and some days I don't, but that's how I maintain balance, or if I can cut down. This is a super, super simple dish to make. Definitely one of my favorites too. I don't know why I've been so obsessed with like eggs, but super great option. Pretty low calories too overall, so if you're looking for like a quick little option, that's a good one. And then this is just a little study drink that I like to have. We get these at Costco, and now we're going on the road, and as you saw, that's a gallon of water, and I put lime in it, and that way I have it with me, and it's ready to go whenever, because lime definitely helps with like digestion and things like that. So if you can add in lime and lemon, I'm sure you guys have heard this before, it definitely makes the drink a little bit better. Now I'm making the third meal. This is dinner, and we just had leftover, or no, not leftover. I had put in chicken breast and pineapple in the crock pot, and then I made this little dish, salad type thing. And this barbecue sauce, you guys, has really, really low macros. So again, I'm not too worried about weighing that out either. I kind of just put on a little bit, nothing too crazy, but it's really good. Hope you enjoy. Alright, that is going to conclude today's vlog, my full day of eating. Eat like this pretty much every day. Your body thrives on routine, so make sure you keep eating like that. You want to incorporate healthy things regardless, but if you're just starting off, work with a nutritionist or a dietitian and learn your macros and things like that and the way that you should be eating, and then from there you can create a really established program for yourself that's going to be lifelong. You don't want something that's just, you know, quick fix. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any more workouts or tips or anything like that with me. And I will see you guys in the next video. And Woodson wants to say goodbye too.